coming your way. They're almost even. The only difference would be the reach advantage that Rene Alvarado has. And, you know, they fought 4 years ago. Are they different fighters? Do you evolve? They're in a different weight class.
Stylistically, they're probably the same, but the way they're thinking, I mean, Andrew Cancio's a world champion, so of course he's a different fighter. Alvarado came up a little short in the fight. He thought he was winning. He has to step it up and be different, so of course they are.
4 years ago, it was Alvarado on the A side. Tonight, the A side is the champ, Andrew Cancio, and the main event starts now.
Here we go, the rematch we've been waiting for.
Alvarado, too tough.
He's a fighter that gets stronger as the rounds progress. He got rocked.
Really a beating.
Andrew Cancio.
He's a fan-friendly fighter.
Nice left hand and then a right left. Beautiful. Shakes Machado.
Cancio in control, trying to go. It is over.
Unbelievable. He does it once again.
I want the world to know it wasn't a fluke. Now you guys can see the new and improved Andrew Cancio.
California, here we go. The main event tonight, 12 rounds, WBA Super Featherweight World Title. First to make his way to the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, the challenger from Nicaragua. Here is Rene Alvarado.
Yeah, they're booing him because it's a pro Cancio crowd. Alvarado coming off a win over Eusebio Osejo, 6th-round stoppage in his native country. Actually has a twin brother. They call him a gemelo, which means twin in Spanish. Brother also a fighter, he's a champ. As he walks into the ring. He is the mandatory defense for Andrew Cancio. That's why this fight is happening. This time at 130 pounds. He was a favorite last time they met. Tonight the tables are turned. He's the underdog and the B-side.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, ready to make his way to the ring, his second world title defense from Blythe, California. Here is Andrew Cancio.
He's been fighting in this venue since he was 8 years old. He's fought as a pro here. He's won a championship as a pro here. And tonight he defends his belt for the second time. From Blythe, California, Andrew Cancio. El Chango is his nickname. Enjoying the moment.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, live around the world on DAZN from beautiful Fantasy Springs Resort Casino here in Indio, California. This is the moment we've all been waiting for, the main event of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing this scheduled for the WBA Super Featherweight Championship of the World. Brought to you by Oscar de la Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions and sponsored by Tecate, the official beer of boxing, and Hennessy, never stop, never settle. Sanctioned by the California State Athletic Commission, Executive Officer Andy Foster, and Chairman John Carvelli. The WBA Supervisor in attendance, Robert Mack. Your 3 judges scoring at ringside, Pat Russell, Fernando Villarreal, and Zach Young. And when the action begins inside the ring, your referee in charge, Hall of Famer Raul Caiz. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the judges are ready and the fighters are ready. Indio, California, make some noise! Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, the challenger. Wearing tonight, blue trunks trimmed in white. He weighed in officially 129 1/4 pounds, and in 39 professional bouts, he brings a record standing at 31 victories, 8 defeats, 20 big wins coming by way of knockout. Presentando de Managua, Nicaragua, el gemelo, René Alvarado. And across the ring stands his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Wearing black with pink, he weighed in 129 1/2 pounds. His professional record, an outstanding one with 21 victories, 4 defeats, 2 bouts even, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. He is the fighting pride, representing and fighting out of Blythe, California. Here is the reigning WBA Super Featherweight Champion of the World, Cancio
Alvarado. Cancio, let's go. Ok, muchachos, les di las instrucciones de abajo. Golpes aquí están perfectamente bien. Buena suerte, dense la mano, que gane el mejor.
Raul Caiz Sr., the third man in the ring, as we get ready to go in our main event tonight between Andrew Cancio, René Alvarado.
Alvarado.
Chango Cancio shirts all over the Coachella Valley today. And we are underway, the second title defense for Andrew Cancio. He won his belt this year, upsetting Alberto Machado. Machado said it was a fluke in the rematch, which was mandatory. I'll get him. It was the same thing that night. Andrew Cancio says he's a different fighter, Sergio. What do you like about him?
Well, I love watching. I mean, his pressure is smart pressure. He's a hard-working, blue-collar guy. I mean, for him to be a world champion and be defending it here in front of his people, he's fought here so many times. I mean, it's a great feeling, but he wants bigger fish to fry. He's been working hard a long time. He's finally the champion. And even though he loves this venue, he's fought here about a dozen times, 5 straight. He wants the big names. He wants the big stages. And with another big performance tonight, I don't see him not getting it.
This venue actually holds a Desert Showdown, a big amateur showcase where they put a bunch of rings. He's fought in it since he was 8 years old. Like, there's nothing against this. It's home. But I want to be in the bright lights, the big cities, the big venues.
And I don't blame him. I mean, he's a big fish in a small pond, and he has bigger fish to fry now. He wants those big fights. He wants the big purses.
Alvarado, his mandatory, he's mentioned. He lost to Cancio, was stopped.
Big overhand right there by Alvarado.
And Alvarado said, this is a big opportunity for me in my career. It's going to be different because there's a lot on the line for me.
Alvarado's doing what he said he was going to do. Maintain his distance, but get aggressive. Intensity was the word that he used over and over in the fighter meetings. And he's definitely starting off intensely tonight.
Yeah, as Alvarado's bringing the pressure. And it looks like Cancio might be stunned. Redness around the face of Cancio here in the first round.
I wouldn't doubt it if he's rocked. It's the first round. He got caught cleanly and he hasn't really got warmed up yet, so any kind of shot like that will warm you up.
Alvarado, there's nothing for him to lose. He said, I'm coming in and throwing everything at him. I want to win a championship. I want to take a belt back home to Nicaragua. Two pros in that arena. They don't talk a lot. It's just going to go back and forth action.
Beautiful uppercuts by Alvarado, stepping back, catching Cancio coming in. I mean, that's going to be dangerous, especially the later this fight goes and the more tired that Cancio gets. If he can go inside and avoid those uppercuts, those big uppercuts by Alvarado.
Strong round for René Alvarado. Said everybody's overlooking me now. Don't. He's proving that here in the first. He's had some big shots as Cancio goes back to his corner slowly.
Mouthpiece. Staying a little bit too far out at his distance. He's reaching us with those long shots, okay? So let's move the head, work inside, touch the body, bring it back upstairs, okay? Throw the jab from a little bit closer in. We'll reach him whether you feel it. Okay.
Big Haas. Joe Janik with instructions.
Right, okay? So remember, we see those long shots come.
Going off that first round, it's going to be a long night for the champ because it looks like Rene Alvarado, he knows what he needs to do, catching the distance, stepping back, looking for the right shots, and that's the shot that I think might have stunned Cancio. It was that right hook.
And there's some redness on the left eyebrow that Cutman Carlos Vargas is working on Andrew Cancio. That's how you open up some eyes for Rene Alvarado. People saying, why is he fighting it? Why is there a rematch? Well, different weight division, 4 years later. And the beauty of boxing, you might go down, but you can find your way to work out. Alvarado worked himself back to the mandatory, winning 7 straight fights. Cancio, as the story has been told, works a jackhammer for the Southern California Gas Company. Blue collar. So he wants to make a payday so he can buy his family a home in Ventura. This is the first time in his career, though, that he's taken a week off of work. Unpaid, but he took the week off.
It's amazing Cancio was able to win a world title as a part-time fighter. I mean, that's just, it goes to show you the work ethic and how hard it is, how hard this man works. But right now, it's Alvarado working extra hard, getting the distance, breaking the distance, punching at an angle at mid-range and fighting inside, exactly what he said he was going to do.
And he lands 2 strong right hands. That was Alvarado.
It's the uppercuts that I'm impressed by Alvarado, and he's shifting away. He's getting angles on Cancio. He's not standing in front of him. Cancio punches too hard for that.
Jab from Cancio. Halfway through the second round.
Cancio's going to have a hard time closing the distance with this version of Alvarado.
Alvarado's loading up on that right hand, isn't he?
And he's stepping back with power. Not only is he coming forward with power, he's stepping back, letting Cancio come in just like that. With the hooks, he's hitting him with everything. Cancio's coming back.
It's going to be a battle tonight. Rene Alvarado said he came here to take his belt. He's got the right approach, and it looks like the right game plan so far.
He has the right game plan, but can he execute it for 12 entire rounds? Because you know Cancio is not going to stop coming.
Their first fight 4 years ago, my partner at that time, Doug Fisher, had Alvarado winning, and Cancio came back and rocked Rene.
There you go. Low blow there by Alvarado.
Senior.
Sorry by Cancio.
Pick him up. On the belt line. A little bit below.
No, that was on the thigh. That no. It was
the first one was above, then right below, right there on the thigh. Like he's like, okay, I'll give you one, but not 2. And again,
that's another one right there. Low blow.
Doesn't even see the phase Alvarado. Good round for Rene Alvarado.
Alvarado's focused, tunnel vision.
His eyes are big, locked in.
Look at how he's stepping back. He's stepping back, not letting Cancio fight his fight on the inside.
He's senior telling him about the hands. Keep him up.
What happened? You're good? Easy, easy. Give me the eyes, give me the eyes. Stay in fight. Listen to me.
No te me quedes mucho tiempo frente de él. Ve y dale vuelta.
Don't get closer. Move,
this
move,
is
move.
what Alvarado was missing in the first fight. He's stepping back now and countering with right hands. Stepping back. Boom. That's the overhand right that wasn't landing in the first fight. It's the shifting of the feet. The uppercuts, not letting Cancio hide. Just beautiful work by Rene Alvarado early in this fight.
Rene Alvarado, 31-8, 20 KOs. Alvarado, only once in his career has he been stopped. That was the Cancio.
In a fight that he might have been winning. So, I mean, there's a lot of confidence there, especially, I mean, he's on a 7-fight win streak, 5 by knockout. He said he learned a lot from that fight and from his fight with Gamboa as well.
Cancio's only been stopped once. That was to Jojo Diaz, but at that time, that was in training, right? A lot of issues outside of the ring. That's the fight where he's semi-retired.
And he got stopped on his feet.
Yep.
In the 9th, I believe it was the 9th round. So,
Cowboy Stadium. That's where he went into semi-retirement, so forget boxing, I'm done with this. Came back into it, worked his way back to a title. Alvarado was on the brink of getting released. You lose a couple times, it happens. Roberto Diaz, Golden Boy matchmaker, said he's one of the good guys in the sport. So give me another shot. He did. Beat somebody that's Golden Boy had an undefeated prospect. Roger Gutierrez stopped him. You know, we got something here.
Nice body shot on the inside by Cancio right there.
Good left hook by Alvarado. Claudia Trejos talking to the corner of Cancio.
Thank you, Reto. I just had a chat with Joseph Yannick, and he knows that Cancio got caught by Alvarado in the first round, and there's a sense of urgency in Chango's style. But he's asking Cancio to just take a step back, be patient. He's got 12 more rounds, count his punches, just stick to the fight plan.
Be patient, step back. These guys are stepping into each other. Blood on the face of Cancio. The left eye of Cancio starting to swell here in the 3rd.
I love how Alvarado is stepping back, subtly stepping back, punishing Cancio coming in. That's how you beat an aggressive fighter. You step back and let him punish himself. Let him run into the shots.
And Cancio is cut on the left eye. He's bleeding. And that's that area where he was hit in the first round. Actually, the right eye.
Vicious body shots by Alvarado.
Yeah, the blood on Alvarado is Cancio's. Hook from Alvarado. Right hand from Alvarado. As Rene Alvarado was feeling strong here in Indio, California.
Alvarado caught Cancio with a big right hand. Cancio got shook a little bit there.
Cancio takes a step back, gives himself some room. 10 seconds to go in the 3rd. Blood is flying, and it's all Cancio's. Hands are flying. They're Alvarado's. Alvarado staring down Chango.
Ok, tranquilo, no te herido, es aquí el otro. Vaselina.
Be careful.
Coge aire, hijo.
Give me water.
Coge aire.
Take a deep breath.
Coge aire, solamente coge aire, escucha.
Listen to me.
Tu manito arriba.
Hands up.
And then we have Alvarado landing those hooks, but here's that right hand that I was talking about. Right there, that rock. And Chango had him back up, his knees buckled. Alvarado pushing, coming forward, punishing Cancio.
Watch out for that looping right hand on the inside. That's what he's throwing, okay?
Headed to the 4th round. Twitter, I checked it real quick. They're starting a buzz about this as the doctor's going to check out the left eye of Cancio. Says we're all right. The Payaso Power group chats are going strong. Well, boxing, everybody has an opinion on it. And when you start seeing a champ getting controlled early on, that's when you start going, hey, are you watching this? Yeah, you should be. Beto Duran, Sergio Mora, and Claudia Trejos in Indio, California. As Rene Alvarado, the underdog, upset-minded, looking strong through 3.
Every time Cancio tries to come forward and get aggressive, Alvarado takes a slight step back and counters the aggressive Cancio. Shifting, getting angles, using the distance. Like he told us, he's going to fight at distance, but he's going to have to get in there and fight and get the respect of Cancio. He did just that in the first early rounds.
You You said it earlier tonight, Sergio. It's awesome hearing the word and the phrase champ and new, but it's even better hearing and still. And that's the hard one, to remain and still.
I heard at new, never heard and still. It's hard to win a championship, even harder to keep it.
And Cancio is in a brawl right now.
He's in a brawl, but I think he's getting the worst of it, Cancio is. Alvarado looks fresher, crisp, with the uppercuts and the right hook, stepping back and landing those big shots.
And Chocolatito is all fired up for him. Fellow Nicaragua fighter is Chocolatito. He's in the corner of Alvarado, right behind him. He's fired up. The crowd trying to cheer on Alvarado. You see a Nicaragua flag in the corner. There's a few fans here for him.
Chopping right hook by Alvarado. I don't like the body language of Cancio.
Claudia Trejos is ringside. What do you have, Claudia?
Beto, I just had a chance to speak to Felix Alvarado and Chocolatito Roman Gonzalez. The issue is they need Alvarado to keep the pressure on. They're very excited about the way things are working out, but they're still a little hesitant because they understand that Cancio can always be dangerous. The idea is to keep the pressure on because they already hurt him in the first round. They just want to finish him off before the final bell.
I don't know. I don't like the body language of Cancio. I think he's being battered around by the taller Alvarado. To the body, to the head. He's bloody, he's cut. Body language is telling me a lot here, and Cancio's not looking good, in my opinion. Dangerous, yes, but right now he's getting a little bit battered for my liking.
He's getting worked. Getting battered, being controlled. It is all Rene Alvarado through 4.
Cancio, hold on, let the doctor see this.
The doctor's gonna check him out. Raul Caiz Sr. taking him straight to the doctor.
Time out.
Didn't even let him go to the corner.
And that's the right thing to do, Beto, because Raul Caiz knows what he's seen, and I'm seeing a fighter that's being battered around in Andrew Cancio, the champ.
All right. We're gonna let it go.
Cut. Some water. We got to keep those hands up. You got to turn the shoulders. We're staying low. Turn the shoulders. We're throwing the body shots with our hands way out.
Here we're going to see Rene Alvarado punching from every distance, but look at how the body reacts. Cancio's getting his own licks in, but look at how the body's reacting from Cancio. Every time he takes a punch, he's not absorbing it as well as Alvarado is. Alvarado is tunnel vision, landing big shots all over the place, and I don't know if Cancio's going to be able to hang for 12 rounds.
Half step behind, so we got to throw it off the head movement. Roll, roll, bang, bang. Roll, roll, bang, bang. But don't try to throw 5 or 6 with them, okay? Throw 2 shots, move the head again. Mouthpiece.
Cutman Carlos Vargas working that left eye of Andrew Cancio. He doesn't look like a champ right now, does he?
No, he doesn't. Body language says a lot. And look, we always got to give a tough champion the benefit of the doubt. But as a fighter, I know what I'm watching, and Cancio's not giving me anything to be hopeful for right now.
Except for that punch.
Except for that punch. Here he comes.
Cancio getting desperate, maybe?
No, it's not desperation. That's the heart of a champion.
Strong right from Cancio. Strong right from Alvarado. It's bloody in the ring. Heart of champion, Cancio. Heart of a warrior, Alvarado. Let's stand in the middle and let's train. Let's go. Get the crowd on their feet.
Cancio has a long way to go. He's getting hit a little bit too solid for my liking. And Alvarado, he's coming forward, pressing, getting the right shots. I just think the favor and the momentum is on the Alvarado side.
In his first fight against Machado, Cancio was dropped early, dug deep, came back to get the victory and stop Machado. So he's been down this road before where he's looked ugly, he's been losing and able to fight back. Does he have that in him tonight?
With punches like that, I don't think he's going to be able to last the distance, Beto. I'm just telling you, Cancio's getting hit way too solid for my liking. Every time he gets hit, he gets shook.
He's willing to eat one and land one, but he's not landing the big one. It's Alvarado. Jabbing Alvarado, double jab Alvarado.
Look at how
his pace.
Look at how Cancio's body reacts every time he gets hit. His whole body trembles. He gets shook.
Alvarado gets hit. Okay. Aguanta, he takes it. Cancio came out really strong to start the 5th round. He looks tired here with 50 seconds to go in the 5th. All right, from the Nicaragua fighter.
I don't like what I'm seeing from Cancio, Berto. I'm telling you, he's getting hit a little bit too solid. Chin up in the air. He's getting hit with big shots.
Another big shot from Alvarado. The power shots are coming in from Rene Alvarado. The blood is flowing from the left eye of the champion Cancio. Neither fighter expected it to be easy. But this is getting brutal.
Cancio's corner, he has a well-respected trainer in his corner, but they got to take a close look at Cancio and see if he still has fight left and wants to continue. He's taking a battering here.
The final seconds of the round, Mama Rosales all fired up. Tell somebody Cancio and Alvarado are going at it. And Cancio is walking back slowly, and Cailles Sr. is checking on the fighter.
Let him on if he can't do it anymore.
He just told him, if you can't do it anymore, keep an eye on him.
Go ahead. Okay. How you feeling? You good? Okay. So, that was a good round. You heard him a little bit in the beginning. We're ending up over on that left side a lot again. When you're right there, rip, rip. Don't lean back over on the right side. So same thing we were doing in sparring. You find yourself over there, tuck that right hand nice and tight, and rip. You landed the body shot, and then you landed the hook upstairs. Mix the uppercut in, okay? Stay inside like that and move your head.
Doctor in the corner of Cancio.
Can you see out of your left eye? Yeah, so just make sure we're inside. Turn those shoulders and rip.
If he doesn't punch back, if he looks stupid, if he's taking towards, I'm gonna
good. He's on. He's on.
Have you stopping in the fucking corner? So
I got you. I got you. Okay.
Vivo, la mano arriba. Tira combinaciones de 5-6 para que paren la pelea. Por ahí tira 6 golpes, la para la pelea. No quiere, ya oíste.
So combination 5-6, let's go.
Cancio's corner surprisingly tells their man that was a good round. I didn't see that being a good round, and I don't think Andrew Cancio believed his trainer. The body language and the facial expressions are telling me a different story.
Doctor said the cut is fine. Hall of Fame ref Steve Smoger, your thoughts?
Yeah, just too many doctor visits takes the confidence out of the champion. Let him fight. That cut is not severe and is very controllable. Too many visits takes the confidence out. Let the champion fight.
As we head to the 6th round, all Alvarado controlling it. The bigger shots have been Alvarado.
Cancio landed a big right hand, giving him some confidence, but yeah, he's gonna need to get some respect here by Alvarado. Alvarado's just firing away. He's firing on all cylinders, from the uppercuts and left hooks, right hooks, and keeping the distance, which is the main game plan of his, is fighting at that range, stepping back.
Well, I asked you in the open 4 years ago, how different fighters are they? You said a lot, completely different. We're seeing a different Rene Alvarado tonight also.
Look at that. He stepped back, not letting Cancio close the distance.
Bouncing around the ring in the blue is Alvarado. Moving slowly is Cancio, missing with that hook.
His legs aren't under him as much as he would want, but he's punching away. He's still trying to find an opening. I mean, he has the heart of a champion. We know he has the heart of a champion. Bloodied, battered, and bruised. He's coming forward, looking for the right opportunities, and he's having a good round here. Cancio is.
It is Alvarado controlling the pace, controlling the ring. Hook from Alvarado. Follows it up with a couple jabs. More blood coming down the left eyebrow of the champion Cancio. Doctor's asking if he can see out of that left eye. He said, yeah. But during the round is when it opens up and the blood gets in the eye.
With a fighter like Cancio, he's always going to say that he could fight.
Yeah.
He needs to be rescued or saved or the doctor, something. But right now, he still has fight in him. He is the champion. Let him fight like a champion. But they got to take a close look at the champ because he's bleeding, getting caught really solid by Alvarado.
Rene Alvarado. The mandatory for tonight. Well, through 6, he's looking like the champion here on DAZN.
Respeten la campana.
Chocolatito fired up.
Another great Nicaraguan fighter there, and how great would it be if Rene Alvarado can, on this special day, on the 45th anniversary of legendary Alexis Arguello winning the title, and Chocolatito being here as well.
Give him another round. You want me to give you one more? Okay, I'm gonna give you the last one. Yeah. You need to go out there, you need to hurt him, you need to turn your hips. Okay. I'm gonna give him this last round right here, Raul. If he doesn't turn it around right here, then I'm gonna stop it.
So we're gonna give him one more round. Big Haas is saying if he does turn around, we'll stop it.
That's what I'm seeing. And in the last round, Haas said that he had a good round, so I didn't understand what Haas Janik, who I respect a lot, what he saw in the last round, and right now it's completely totally different information. They're giving him only one more round.
And he had to ask for that. He had to kind of beg for that.
Low, you gotta work hard, you gotta turn those hips.
One more.
You get hurt, all right?
Big Haas had a knucklehead's gym in Ventura.
That's okay.
He's been with Cancio's entire career.
On either, but let's work right now. Let's try to turn it around this round. So don't worry about what happened every other round before this. Try to do what
Don't happen about what happened every other round before this.
It sounds good, but the body language of Andrew Cancio is not telling me that he's believing what Haas is telling him.
He's just standing there like...
Look at the look in his face and look at his legs. Beto, this is going to be a painful round for somebody.
And it's Alvarado coming out immediately with the heavier punches. The corner has told their champion, Cancio, this is your last round if you don't show me anything. That's the heart of a champion. There's Andrew Cancio. Well, it just doesn't look like his night.
Anytime Cancio tries to close the distance, Alvarado takes a slight step back and punches at distance, at range. And that's exactly what you need to do with a fighter that's at his last stand. Don't let him get inside. Don't let him touch anything. Make the referee or the corner stop this fight.
All the blood on Alvarado is from Cancio.
Look at Cancio missing away. His legs they're like noodles. Every time he misses, the legs aren't under Cancio anymore. It's not going to take much for Alvarado to stop El Chango.
You hear that thud? No movement from Cancio. Trying to hold on. The thud. Hook, Cancio.
I don't like the legs. I don't like the legs of Cancio.
There are no legs there. It's his heart holding him up.
Absolutely.
And Alvarado looks like he's getting fresh as the fight continues. Like he had his Lipo Vital, he's ready to go. It's arm punches right now from Cancio. No power behind him.
Every time Cancio misses, you could see how lethargic and tired he is. He has no legs under him.
Okay, vámonos.
Checking the kites to find Caiz. A minute to go in the 7th round. Corner said we'll give him one more to see how he looks.
You always got to give a champion the benefit of the doubt, especially when you're dealing with such a great champion, a big heart like Cancio, but I just don't like the body language. I don't like the punches being landed. And Alvarado's just too fresh still backing up, still countering, not giving El Chango any time to close the distance. Look at those shots there.
Clear. Another one. You're saying stop it?
I'm just saying you got to look out for the benefit of Cancio. He's getting hit too solid. The body language is not there.
He's eating punches.
He's eating way too many punches. It's just not there for me. I know it sounds like I'm being hard on the champ, but no, I mean, I know what he's feeling. I know what he's going through, and I see how fresh Alvarado is.
And his legs are wobbly. Let's see what the corner has to say.
And they're going to bring in the doctor again.
That's it. That's it.
That's it. Caiz has stopped it.
It's a right stoppage by an excellent referee and Raul Caiz Sr. doing the right thing, saving a fighter from himself.
And there is a new champion in Nicaragua, Rene Alvarado. De Managua, Nicaragua, has won a belt.
Not only won a belt, but won it on a very special day on the 45th anniversary of the greatest Nicaraguan champion in Alexis Arguello.
And you see the emotion of the corner with Sergio Gonzalez, Marcos Cabello, Carlos Ruiz.
It's a KO.
Chocolatito in the ring. The emotion.
Man, I love this.
The hugs.
How can you not be romantic about boxing?
Tears for the new champion. He came in with the perfect game plan, executed it. Beautiful night for Rene Alvarado.
Beautiful night for Nicaraguan boxing. Beautiful night for everyone in attendance, even though they saw their champion lose his title tonight. But credit to Rene Alvarado, what a performance.
His twin brother by his side. He was almost released by Golden Boy. But no, we'll give you opportunity as the opponent. Beat a guy. Beat a guy. Kept beating the guy. 7 straight. He and his brother Felix will become the second set of twin brothers to simultaneously hold world titles. His brother Felix is the current IBF light flyweight champion. The first and only, Jermel and Jermont Charlo. Other brothers that have won world titles, the Klitschko's, Spinks, Gabriel and Rafa Ruelas, and the Canizales, Gabi and Orlando. They stopped the fight. Big Hoss trainer didn't fight it. Cancio didn't fight it.
I think they could have stopped it earlier, but all in all, it was stopped. And you got to give a champion the benefit of the doubt, but you also got to take care of a champion because he's not going to stop. Someone needs to stop it for him.
Now let's look at the highlights of this historic night for Rene Alvarado. The B-side, the underdog, didn't act like it, Sergio Mora.
Not at all. From the beginning round to the end, it was a Rene Alvarado show, and he told us intensity was going to be the key here. He was going to fight from the outside, from the inside. Me voy a tener que fajar y chocar, he said. I got to brawl him, I got to box him, I got to beat him every which way, and that's exactly what he did. He took the heart, the massive, big heart of Cancio away from him. Just never let him get into the fight. That's exactly what he needed to do.
Strong right from Cancio.
Every time Cancio tried to get something started, get in the inside, Alvarado will take a step back and punish Cancio coming in. Just a brutal, bloody battering of Andrew Cancio, the champion.
And then you see the stoppage. No objection from Cancio or his corner. Emotional night for La Familia Alvarado. Let's hear the official decision from Joe Martinez.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of round number 7, referee Raul Caiz puts a halt to this bout, declaring your winner by KO. He is now the new WBA Super Featherweight Champion of the World from Managua, Nicaragua, El Gemelo, René Alvarado.
A pro Cancio crowd boos, but in Nicaragua, you know, there's a party for René Alvarado. Scores at the time of the stoppage had him up 69-64 and 70-63. And new Sergio Mora.
Oh my God, the two most beautiful words in boxing. A very close second is "and still."
Cancio unable to hear the "and still." We'll work our way towards the ring. Before that, let's look at the final punch stats. The CompuBox numbers. The percentage.
I would have thought that Alvarado landed at a higher percentage than just 33%, but
he landed the big ones that ended the fight with your winner and new champion. Here's Claudia Trejos.